Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. With Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from our Hall of Famer on the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert is now a three-time Defensive Player of the Year. And he says that award is about making your team better. A lot of things you don't see in the stats. If you play good defense, most of the time you don't get a block because it doesn't reach that point. They don't even come inside. Guys, the lane is closed.
He is an intimidating factor for sure. David, thanks. And a chance now to take a look at the schedule for the Chicago Bulls. On Saturday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Toronto Raptors. Then on Monday, the San Antonio Spurs come into town, tipping off a homestand for them. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Harden out there with Chris Middleton. And there's Klay Thompson. Then it's Holiday. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Pistons, Jackson is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then it's Paul George. Then it's Collins. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. Chris, you and I love opening day. Which types of teams do you think tend to begin the season well?
Great question, Kevin. I think it's teams that had chemistry the previous year, teams that return a lot of players. That means you have that familiarity. Teams that have help on that side. And more importantly, you know what? Sometimes teams that had the most heartbreak because they're coming back ready to go.
Collins against Thompson. Outside for George. Collins looking around. 6 on the shot clock. They get the rebound. Jackson. Good work defensively by Harden.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Adams finds Holiday. Bulls moving the ball around. And Thompson gets it to go.
The green light doesn't get any brighter than it is for Thompson. I mean, when the three is there for him, he'll take it.
And George, here we go. Second shot opportunity. That one goes. Count it.
They could breathe a little easier on their fourth shot. They finally hit the target.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played.
And Holiday just does so much on the floor, but for me, defense is his #1 attribute. He's arguably the best perimeter defender in the league.
Jackson misses.
Just 1 for 5 from the field now. I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
Thompson inside the line. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Thompson's got 5 now.
Not many guys more lethal on the catch and shoot. That's an easy bucket for Thompson.
Holiday, an elite defender, Greg, as you said, makes life difficult for opposing guards.
And he does a great job of playing deep with his feet. Comes up with some blocks and steals each game as well. Never gets lost on a play.
Here is Harden after the basket by Jaren Jackson. Holiday, the pass to Thompson. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Thompson against Collins. Gobert trying to get open. Jackson falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Oh, nice. He keeps the ball high after rebounds. Jackson's effort level on the glass is unreal.
Harden dishes to Thompson. Adams trying to free himself up. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Harden.
He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
Outside for Curry. Gobert trying to get open. Curry gets the bucket.
Those are the plays that Curry's more than capable of making. He's so confident on the offensive end.
Harden the pass to Holiday. And the Bulls, another 3.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
It's Curry outside. Good on the three-point shot. Curry's got his second bucket of the night.
He's finding some good shots early on. And what you like about it, he's not trying to do too much.
And Holiday throws it down.
And how about the burst there of speed from Holiday on the drive, zipping in before the D can rotate.
Curry against Holiday. Curry kicks to Collins. Now here's Gobert. Adams defending. 4 on the shot clock. Curry's shot is good.
Oh, man, the balance Curry has is insane. He's not going to overpower you with the strength, but he stays in control.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Drummond's checked in for Adams. Curry comes in for James Harden. Zach LaVine's checked in for Thompson. And it's John Wall in for Drew Holiday. Walton with the steal. Bane inside the three-point line. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
The Pistons trailing. Pass to Van Horn. And that one is hammered home.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Middleton on the wing. Over Van Horn. Middleton can't get it to go.
Now with the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jump.
A nice shot by George.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Bulls trailed by 3. Bean passes to Wall. He kicks it to Curry. Shot to stop the run. And it's free with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough openings to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Outside, Levine. And then Levine with the jam.
Got to give Levine some love. Many of the dunks he pulls off are just flat out nasty.
George passes to Walton. And Walton throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. It's Detroit. They finish off the first quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Now, John Wall, one of the most explosive guards in the NBA, and he knows the importance of keeping teams honest with his perimeter shot.
When my jump shot's going, it opens up the floor so much more for me.
Well, Greg, we've seen plenty of other players improve their jump shot during their time in the NBA.
And as he slows down with age, I think that will be the key for Wall, increasing his confidence from range.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passing in the first half has been outstanding.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
So with Harden on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Wall. Curry is out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Levine in at the two-guard spot. And so Levine nails both of them. And Levine improving as a playmaker, Chris. His assist totals continue to grow.
Came into the league as a point guard. He's been a shooting guard for a long time now. I mean, he still has strong playmaking instincts.
Payne with the bucket.
Nice awareness from George. He just reads the D and makes a clever pass to an open teammate.
Here's Wall into the lane, and it goes down 2 points.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. Middleton against George. Stolen by Middleton. To the middle. Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
With unparalleled power and athleticism, Drummond makes dunking look so easy.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
And last season, Middleton adding to his game, played more of a playmaking role. Great assist numbers for him.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Adams, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Harden comes in for Curry. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Drew Holiday in for John Wall. And for Middleton, he's not the primary ball handler, but Greg, he can fill in from time to time.
And capable of playing the point forward if needed. Just make smart, simple plays. Great option to initiate the offense to kind of give you a different look.
Not what you expect out of him. He was due to cool off a little bit.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
Outside Collins. Pass to Jackson. Curry on the wing. Guarded by Holiday. Here's Gobert. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. And Adams kicks to Harden. Back to Adams. Pass to Middleton. The dish to Holiday. Shot clock at 5. Offensive rebound.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Outside Collins. The pass to Bing. Back to Collins. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And it's their first look at this year's Pistons here for the first game of the NBA's 82-game regular season.
And they swept the season series against them last year. They really did have the upper hand.
And Harden with the stuff.
Oh, and Harden is so quick to the cup, just exposing the weak defense with his speed.
Pistons trailed by 4. Outside Collins. Good D by Thompson.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
I mean, come on, man. Harden is ridiculously clever, including how he decides to posterize you. A superb athlete.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Chicago leading by 6. Holiday dishes to Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Athleticism Harden possesses is scary. I mean, he's constantly driving toward the basket for these dunks.
Up top, Curry, guarded by Holiday. Curry can't get it to go. For Chicago, they've gone 8 of 9 in the second quarter. Very nearly perfect from the field. Thompson finds Holiday. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Pistons have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Collins.
Such a smart read by Curry. He has an uncanny ability to know whenever one of his guys is open.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch, and he now often looks for his teammates first.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
Yeah, and they've also balanced that, though, guys, with the attack off the bounce as well to get them some points.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Drummond's checked in for Chris Middleton. Dean comes in for Thompson. And it's John Wall in for Drew Holiday. Curry wide open. Rebound by the Bulls.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
Levine inside the three-point line. And the Bulls with another miss. Pistons trailed by 8.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, no need to give the ball back here. You want to close this quarter with momentum. Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Wall finds Harden. For 3, Levine. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 4 assists in the game.
Wow, the range of Levine continues to expand. I mean, appearing confident and composed, taking these long shots.
And so that's the end of the first half. Bulls lead by 9. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, you guys were able to get the lead. What was the key to getting all those open shots?
It was just getting stops, getting rebound, getting out of the pushing, finding lanes, finding open guys.
And you made the most of it, Chris. Thanks a lot. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Klay Thompson brought his A game early tonight. He had 11 points and 1 rebound. What do you think, Shaq, about Chicago?
Well, they've shown a lot of discipline.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
You know, Chris, I remember back in the day, and at one point in the Western Conference, they had you, they had Tim Duncan, they had Kevin Garnett, all Hall of Famers, all so great to watch.
Yeah, we had some battles. You can't forget about guys like Nowitzki. We had to play 2 ways. They were 4, you were a 5. So David Robinson, Karl Malone, Shaq. Yeah, that was all in the week's work.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the floor for Detroit, Jackson is out there with Paul George. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then it's Curry. And it's Collins in at the 2. Here's Harden. Middleton trying to break free.
Oh, and when Harden is going strong to the rim, he's looking for the throwdown, ripping the rim down hard on that one.
And so George will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. 9-point game. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington. They'll face the Wizards. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Well, Chicago's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Harden with it. Now defended by Gobert. Shot from the wing. Kept alive. Adams. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Adams has got the lead up to 11 now for the Bulls.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Curry passes to Jackson. Back to Curry. From deep three-point range. Hands it from downtown. Curry's got 12 points in the game.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Walton's checked in for Detroit. Curry's checked in for the Bulls. Here's the list of players who had the most steals in the NBA last season. Drew Holiday fourth.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
90 seconds now into the second half. Kicks it to Curry. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Curry. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Holiday dishes to Adams. On the wing, Thompson. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Holiday against Curry. And there it is for him. Holiday's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Able to absorb contact. Holiday is not someone that is prone to lose focus on these tough takes.
Holiday against Curry. Chicago grabs the miss. Adams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Curry can't get it to go. Pistons trailed by 8. Outside Collins. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 6.
And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
And Holiday kicks to Thompson. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Collins. Pulls it from the elbow. And it's George missing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those. No, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from 3-point range, and there's no hand in his face.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
So for the Bulls, Andre Drummond's checked in for Adams. Dean comes in for Curry, and John Wall subbed in for Drew Holiday. Here's Bain, guarded by Levine. Pass to Walton. Down low. Here's Free. Makes it off the glass. Free's got his first basket.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
Pistons trailed by 7. Van Horn, the pass to George. Here's Bain. High, arcing shot. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Wall. Kick out to Levine. The tray. The shot, no good. The Pistons go the other way with it.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
The 3 from George. Pistons working now with a new shot clock. And it's Walton missing. The Bulls leading by 5. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Right side Levine. Thompson from long range. They get it again. And that one's good. Drummond.
If I had to pick one man in today's NBA to patrol the offensive glass for me, Drummond might be that guy.
Stolen by Thompson. On up the court. Here's Levine. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And now a 9-point Bulls lead. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter. Bulls out front, leading by 9. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision-making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Drummond. All out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Harden, and it's Middleton, and it's the four-man position. And it's George missing. Paul George with the steal. Rebound by the Bulls.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
And that one drops. LaVine's got the lead up to 11 now for the Bulls.
So precise off the pass. This is a shot LaVine continues to knock down time and time again.
Here's Free. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and two shots coming up. It goes on Chris Middleton.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Chicago?
Their transition game, it's been clicking today. You can see why they push the ball every chance they get.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
And Free drops them both. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Bulls. They have a 9-point lead. Drives to the hoop. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And Harden is certainly used to finishing through the physical defense, demonstrating just how special a player like he truly is.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
And Gobert is so well set up there. All he's got to do is elevate above the D and take that one home.
LaVine finds Harden. Back to LaVine. Ball passes to LaVine. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. Nice break, Detroit. And George with the stuff.
A ferocious player in transition. George takes full advantage of the fast break when given the opportunity.
There's LaVine. There's the steal. Here's Bain. Van Horn, the pass to George. Here's Free, covered by Wall. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Just 5 to shoot. Here's George. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And the defense knows George can score from there, which is what forces them to kind of compromise at times defensively.
Chicago making some changes. Adams, he's checked in for Andre Drummond, and it's Drew Holiday in for John Wall.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player, excellent at the free throw line.
Harden scanning the floor. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Brutal. He's so crafty with the ball. The ability to score inside and outside, just a terrific night from Harden.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Holiday dishes to Adams. Back to Holiday. Outside, LaVine. There's the 3. He misses it. He's 4 for 7 from the floor. Outside, George. Now the feed to Curry. Pistons working now with a new shot clock. Collins with it. Now defended by Adams. Nobody near George. Connects from 3-point range. George has got 7 points for the quarter.
And guys, George takes pride in hitting big shots. Just get him the ball and let him do his thing.
Chicago calls timeout. They're up by 2. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Drew Holiday.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside
He's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. He knows this has been a hard-fought game. He wanted his guys to just sit down and catch their breath. He said, look, we're right in the game, guys. Let's make a little push here. Let's come out with some bite. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Thompson finds Harden. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Tonight, Harden put up 60 points and had a triple-double. That was so amazing. I got to mention that's
he knocks down the clutch free throw. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 2-point ball game.
As confident as it gets at the line. He wants to be up there in a tight ball game.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 2. There's 53 seconds left in the game. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Curry kicks to George. Asked to go there. Now here's Collins. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. From deep, George. It's hauled in by Adams. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
From deep, Harden. Detroit with the rebound.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Yeah, they're within reach now. If they fail to execute, this could be it.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Here's Harden. Good!
And Harden defines the word clutch. And this is Clutch City. The number of ways in which he scores in these moments, just incredible.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 2. 11 seconds left in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Or they could take the lead if they play for the 3. Interesting decision there.
Here's Curry with the 3. Buries the triple.
Well, the game is on the line. Who would you rather go to than Steph Curry? Who?
Chicago calls timeout. They're down by 1. 1 second left to play here in the fourth.
Coming onto the floor is your Pistons. That's been banged.
For the win. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one.
Oh, he's mastered the art of drawing fouls. Harden's led the league in free throws time and time again.
Shooting for Chicago. Harden. James Harden.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, James. You have seen every type of defense from opponents over the years. What do you enjoy about that back-and-forth challenge?
Just every single game, I'm trying to figure out what they're doing and how can I be aggressive and attack it. You know, I love playing a game of basketball. I love, you know, being crafty and just trying to compete at a high level every single night. You know, it takes a lot, but I'm built for it, and I'm going to just continue to keep going.
Well, you won the chess match tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that about does it for the first.